If you're probably wondering why I look like I'm gonna bounce off the walls, and why I'm probably also shivering and way too goddamn ecstatic, it's that time of the month again! No, it's not my period. God damn it, guys! Get your minds out of the gutter! Plus, I'd probably be throwing something at the camera or screaming my head off. Period jokes. Hey! But seriously, DanMachi Chapter 43 was released today. Oh my god. I can't stop. Like, I'm gonna bounce off the walls out of happiness, out of chills, and just this chapter, oh my fucking god. Chapter 43. Belle fucking goes in. It gave me the same chills that the anime episode did. Although it did end in a quite a rude spot, but I'll overlook that because this chapter was fucking hype. It seriously was. Why? Because Belle makes one of the most important decisions that we've seen him do. He decides to stand up to his fear. He says, if I can't change now, when can I ever change? He doesn't want to be saved again by the same person who saw him looking pathetic so before. He doesn't want to be trapped by fear. He wants to conquer that fear. He wants to make a man out of himself. He wants to actually grow. He wants to change. He doesn't want to be a coward. He wants to get stronger and get closer to Aiz Wallenstein and get closer to being a hero. Belle wants to grow, to become better, in a sense, and all that. So he literally says, I cannot be saved by Aiz Wallenstein again. He grabs her, pulls her back and everything, and we've seen her make some emotion that we saw her make more emotion just through that than before, because she actually had a surprise, like, as he pulled her back, and then Belle fucking goes in, and he's holding his own against the Minotaur. He's not trembling in fear. He's actually going on the offensive, not defensive. He doesn't have to worry about Lily. Lily's with the other guys, but she doesn't even know they're all watching. He knows Aiz is watching, and that's also giving him motivation to go, offensive, offensive, offensive. Show everything he's learned, to convey everything from his rage at the Minotaur to wanting to overcome that sense of fear that it gave him. He wants to break out of the chains that bind him since their first meeting. Belle, he may come from a cliche premise and all that, but he's probably one of the most respectable main characters I've ever seen because of what he's doing now, what he'll do later on in the series, just so much. He's going to grow a shit ton. In this chapter, the differentiating art styles, oh my fucking god. I'm pretty sure I creamed my pants a couple times just from the beauty. I was like, oh god! Oh! Just even thinking back, oh my god. That's fucking beautiful. It seriously is. I cannot deny that. It came out today, on Sunday and everything, when I wasn't expecting it to, and I am so glad it did, because I'm having this whole run of videos of just posting, record, post, and all that, and just getting them up on YouTube. And with this, oh god, it gave me DanMachi chills. DanMachi is a series I can always get excited about, where I can talk the most intimate with you guys and all that, because if you've seen the anime, or if you're reading the light novels along with me, you know what I'm talking about. You know the hype that is DanMachi. This is just a stepping stone on what is to come. And they probably did cut out some stuff in the light novels, so we might see even extra fights in the manga, and then I can't get over DanMachi. No. DanMachi is probably one of my all-time favorites, anime, manga, light novel of all time or something. It's just, it really, really intrigues me. It strikes a chord with me. It really plays with all the genres I like, the character tropes. Just, we even have some unique characters and all that, and I really, really like that. So we even have Bete and all them arrive at the scene, and he realizes it's Tomato Boy, and then he eventually realizes that he's no longer the novice that he saw a month before. A month has passed, and Belle is incredibly strong, he's incredibly fast, and he was hand-trained by Aiz Wallenstein, so he knows a shit ton of martial arts skills, he knows a shit ton of sword skills, and he's going to use those in this fight. I'm not going to try and spoil what's going to come up if you haven't watched the anime, but if you haven't watched the anime, go fucking watch it! Seriously, I highly, highly recommend you watch the anime. Tell me your thoughts about the chapter down below. Did you like it? I know it was still rather short and all that, but as long as we get a chapter, I am fine with the length. As long as it's not under 10 pages. But as long as we can get a chapter, as long as we can experience the Bell Cronell hype and all that, the Minotaur hype and all this, I am perfectly fine with a short chapter, a long chapter. I prefer long chapters, but we're probably not going to get really long chapters like that. As long as we get no delayed releases, or even just any length, any acceptable length chapters, or even just no hiatuses for the group that is translating this, I will be one happy motherfucker. Belle, only you can do this to me. And by the way, Aiz Wallenstein is bae for me. She's bae. She's best girl. I like Hestia, I like Lily, but she's best girl for me. Best girl. No doubt about it. And now, next few chapters, the Loki Familia is going to experience, well, what Bell can actually do. His skills as a rank 1 adventurer, and then he'll only grow from there. God damn. I can't wait for chapter 44 and so on. So yeah, have a good day. Watch lots of anime, read lots of manga. This is Outer Waste Nation, my lovely community, citizens, and civilians. And be sure to leave a like, comment, or subscribe on this video, or any videos you watch from me, so you can support my channel, so you can support me pumping out these videos, and just so you want more well, not live reactions all the time. Reviews, reactions, vlogs, talks, the usual. Be sure to follow the links down in the description where you can go and add me on Twitter, add me on Facebook, and go check out chapter 44 of DanMachi, or is it wrong to try and pick up girls in a dungeon? I'll just I keep calling it DanMachi because that's a shorter name. So yeah, bye-bye guys. Have a good one.